I had come back from my second deployment to Iraq, and God had used that time to make me realize that He had kept me safe during that time for a purpose, that my life was not my own, that it was supposed to be used for His glory. And I really had no concept of what that would really look like. It wasn't until some very close friends of ours said, hey, we're gonna totally uproot our life and go work with unreached people groups in this random village out in the mountains of Asia. And I said, that sounds really stupid. And they had sat in the same pews as us, and they had been in the same Bible studies, and I just couldn't understand why they would do that. And so they exposed us to some different authors, listened to a lot of sermons, trying to figure out what in the world they were talking about. And suddenly it was just this kick in the face of, oh wow, the Bible has this whole story of God's missional plan for the world.
There's much excitement to return back to the call that I know God has put on our hearts and our lives, and He's opened doors in ways that only have His fingerprints on them.
Each one of these people groups is a unique God-made manifestation of His image. And the way that they look, and the way that they sing songs, and the way that they dance is not something to change. Each one of those things is a beautiful instrument that needs to go into the orchestra that stands around and praises the Lamb at the end of Revelation. And so our call is to love and to expose these people to the Word of God. I want them to read the Word. I want them to gather together and allow the Spirit to help them with the tools that they need to grow the church.
Family is a blessing. It's a renewed trust that our children were never ours. It's a reminder that we were only gifted with this time to raise them and that they've always been His. And so to really rely on Him, it only makes it more clear. So yeah, there's a lot of excitement and a lot of trust.
Our kids need to know that the kids in this youth group are praying for them. They need to know that the house church families have not forgotten them, and that when they come home that they're going to be loved and embraced and welcomed and remembered, not distantly, but yeah, my family and I were praying for you just this week. We don't just have a ministry to the unreached. We have a ministry to this church to show them how worthy He is of giving up everything that we have. And I want people to have the joy of partnership in that with us so that they can more fully realize how worthy He is.